What's up, everybody? You are through to Off the Wall. We are Off the Wall, and today we are reacting to Spider-Man Across the Universe, the sequel to the 2018 Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I'll be one of you actually say my name is Bogz with my girl Soul. How you say so?
Hello, hello. I'm doing good. Excited to see this because it arguably could be one of the best Spider-Man movies, the first one. Like there's an argument out there. So I'm excited to see what this trailer has for us.
Yeah, both of us obviously like Into the Spider-Verse. Um, let's see what villains we're gonna have in this. What other
Mhm.
Spider-Men. What are the characters from that universe, and let's see what adventures Miles Morales has in Brooklyn, I believe it is. So yeah, I say let's get to it. So
I hate the trailers before the trailers. Another thing too is just the animation style for this is mwah.
mm, yeah,
I can hear you being quiet, Mom.
I hope I didn't ice your dandy man.
No one my age says those words in that order.
It's just hard to see my little man not being my little boy all the time.
Yeah.
For years, I've been taking care of this little boy.
Yes, we're gonna get some more mother-son stuff in
Making
this
sure
one.
he is loved,
The last one was more father-son.
that he feels like he
mm.
belongs wherever he wants to be. He wants to go out into the world and do great big things.
Not bad, kid.
And what I worry about most
I love you, Miles.
is they won't look out for you like us.
Miles!
Want to get out of here? Wherever you go from here, you have to promise to take care of that little boy for me. Make
Look
sure he
at
never
all
forgets
those
where he came
spiders.
from.
Hmm.
And he never doubts that he is loved. And he never lets anyone tell him that he doesn't belong there. You gotta promise, Miles.
I promise.
Whoa. For a second, I thought the computer like stopped.
Who do you think you are? Really?
We are supposed to be the good guys.
We are.
We're gonna see Spider-Man versus Spider-Man,
I think so. Yeah.
June 2nd, 2023.
Yeah. 2023. Yeah. So it was supposed to come out this year, wasn't it? But obviously, a lot of delays due to COVID, etc. Especially with this type of animation style and the visuals, it needs, it takes time to do. Of course, Oscar winning, first feature as well, sequel to the Oscar winning uh, original movie. But yeah, what do you think of the trailer?
It looked really good. It was very heartfelt. Like I was just like, oh, a mother's love for her son. But just the animation style. Anytime I see this animation style with the first movie and then this one, like we really haven't seen this animation style be used with any other animated movie or TV show, and I love it. It looks so good.
Yeah, interesting to see what other characters they're throwing in from just comic books of yesteryear or previous ones that you used to read or video game characters, which characters are recurring from the original as well. Obviously, mother, I presume the father will be in it as well because obviously he's growing up. He's clearly it's a younger retelling of a Spider-Man story. So, yeah, he's a younger guy. So he's growing up. He's going to have growing pains, whatever, and he's also growing up as Spider-Man as well. So, um, yeah, as you know, I wasn't the most knowledgeable about Miles Morales. Just I kind of tapped out of the Spider-Man comics before his ones coming through. So I'm learning a lot of his journey through these movies. So yeah, super interesting, and seeing a different kind of Spider-Man is like I said, interesting, and see what's going down. But yeah, any thoughts or predictions for this movie?
It seems like it's gonna be some Spider-Man versus Spider-Man stuff because of
Mm,
the "we're supposed to be the good guys" line there, and really the first movie was like really the foray into what has now become like this multiverse that we're getting in all different types of movies and different superhero movies on like DC, Marvel, the Sony Marvel verse. So this was like the first step to see how they're going to deal with multiverse stuff after we've had a few multiverse movies in between the last one and this one is going to be really interesting. And I like seeing that like you're fighting yourself because you're always going to be the harshest on yourself. And if you know yourself so well, how do you beat yourself? Kind of thing. So that'll be interesting. I can see that happening.
yeah, and being a youngster,
Hmm.
you're naturally less experienced and less knowledgeable about that kind of stuff. So you have to learn along the way, or learn via, harsh lessons and stuff. So obviously we've seen that in the first one. I'm sure it's it's a common running theme, especially with Spider-Man, just stories in
Hmm.
general. But you mentioned about the multiverse stuff, and honestly, in Into the Spider-Verse, I almost like the multi stuff better in that than what's happening in the
Yeah.
MCU right now. It just makes the lore behind that multiverse stuff, with the colliding,
Hmm.
how they bring people in, and like how they retell the story of each one. Like I just got it. Like I didn't need to, watch it so many times to understand it, or wonder what's going to happen next, in the next kind of series of movies or whatever. It just is so simple. And I wish the MCU kind of adopted some of that. With their multiverse stuff, because for me their stuff isn't really tying together in any way, and this movie does it in a single movie. So definitely appreciate that. But yeah, some of them other Spider-Man look interesting, and of course it'll be funny as well. The humor
Hmm.
was, and the soundtrack was good in the other movie. I was kind of pleased for it to win an Oscar, because yeah, it was like something new. A Spider-Man movie winning an Oscar for best animated feature. That was definitely cool. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. I wonder if you guys are too. Leave your comments, thoughts, predictions, what's going down in across the Spider-Verse in this movie. So yeah, you have been watching After War. I've been Bogz. That's been Soul, and we'll catch you next time on the next reaction or review.